Hello, this is my flea market proposal by Matthew Piscicani Draft. The introduction is a welcome to a wonderful land of magic where community and families can come together and experience a full day of food, music, and relaxation. My inspiration for this project was a flea market. It brings happiness and joy to families. It allows them to escape from the city and enter a place of nature and festivities. My pursuit was to take an empty lot in Providence and turn it into a place of wonder. A brief description of my project is a flea market located on 284 Prairie Avenue. It's an empty lot in the city of Providence. My goal was to create and find a designated location for system recovery. The empty lot would turn into an open area flea market with gardens and trees surrounding the area. The location is 284 Prairie Avenue, Providence, Rhode Island. There is street side parking. The area is 5,986 square feet. Total distance is 317 feet. The surrounding area is a rural community. There's churches, schools, and hospitals. There's not really any surrounding parks, but it needs more of a nature-friendly environment. Scenario is a family of 3, Samantha and her 2 kids. Her kids love going outdoors on a beautiful Sunday morning after church. They walk around the surrounding neighborhood area. There is news of a new opening flea market around the corner of their house. As they approach, they can feel the warm welcoming of vendors and natures. Food smells amazing, and the sun hits perfectly over the surrounding trees. Samantha's nostalgia from being in China markets that she sees the beautiful, colorful entrance. As the family enters the gate, they feel as if they entered a world of escape and pleasure. Everyone is so friendly. The open area gives people seating and room to adventure. Samantha notices an abundance of flowers and trees. Her kids are running around in the surrounding grass as she buys fresh bread for their dinner tonight. Samantha and her kids will make the Sunday afternoon trip to the flea market a weekly tradition. This is my first design brief. As you can see, there's one main center building that's like the heart of the whole design. It allows flow of traffic to walk through from opposite sides and outwards. As I was designing this, I noticed there's not really area to move. There's very narrow hallways and a lot of vendors. There's gardens, bathrooms, flower beds, fresh produce, and trees to the north and south. There's also 2 entrances which do not add up because there's a side building to the side of the lot. This is my 3D Revit design, and as you can see again, pathways are very narrow, a lot of structure, not really any movement. People can't really move around. Design problems I have is limited seating. The square footage was incorrect and misplaced. Samantha and her family feel really congested and squeezed with surrounding people. There's no area for live music to be played. Stands are concrete and very expensive. Entrances or walkways are too narrow and need to be at least 6 foot wide. And the right entrance is blocked to surrounding buildings. As I continued this project, I made a new design brief. As you can see, the components of it is a gate entrance, a stone/smooth pavement boundaries, fountains, benches, there's a market stand, railings, there's a podium for live music, shade from the north, trees, and grass. My 3D design, as you can see, it shows an open aura. There's a fountain in the middle, a live stand, trees to the north. The vendors are all around the sides, so there's not really any inside hallways or entrances. They're just a surrounding open marketplace. There's a walkway to the garden. You can walk through the trees, seating by the fountain, seating by the podium, and more benches to be. The improvements I made is Samantha and her family are now able to have space and walk around as they would like. The entrance is 10 feet wide, allowing entrance and exit flow. Wide open area with seating and fountain. Trees provide shade and sunlight at correct time of the day. The platform for seating, there's platform for seating and live music. Storage rooms for equipment and stands, as you can see with the doors, those are storage rooms. Correct square footage and proper placement of site. The square footage of this site is around 5,980, which the original square footage of the lot was 5,986. Stands are made with plastic material, cheap and reliable. Instead of concrete stands, these stands can be movable, functional, and cheap. Thank you.